The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on News Talk ZB.
G'day there, I assume you're as excited as I am, for today is Decision Day, Meeting Day, Deal with Darleen Day. Now, Darleen's off to court, as you do, but the party, her former party, is going to have another meeting, and it's suggested they may even make a decision. They need 75% to boot her out of the party via this waka-jumping law. Of course, I got no idea whether they'll get to that or not. If you haven't followed this, and I don't blame you for a moment, trying to understand the way the Greens think requires tremendous patience and quite possibly a lot of cannabis. But they don't like the waka-jumping law, so you have to use it. You have to think that it would rub a lot of people up the wrong way to end up using it. But Darleen, with her actions, has already rubbed them up the wrong way, of course, so it's just a matter, I guess, perhaps of working out what feels less rubby, Tana or the law you dislike. Now, at some point, as I've suggested before, they might like to look at their candidate selection process, because I assume at one of the preceding meetings someone had the wherewithal to say something like, "Hey guys, have you noticed how many half-wits we end up selecting that have gone on to make fools of us?" A couple of procedural things. You must never forget the party has never released the full report into Tana. You might ask yourself why not. And also, you might have noticed how astonishingly long it's taken to get to this point, and that just might be a warning as to what sort of approach to matters they may take should they ever be in power in a cabinet that actually requires, I don't know, adults to make sharpish sorts of decisions. As for today, well, they have to boot her out, one, because she's a reprobate, but two, because they've made such a meal of her performance and behaviour. Not to boot her out is to see her win. And to see her win would make absolute fools of the party. That's not to say that won't happen, because it is the Greens and they're not like the rest of us, but it might just be that one of the Parliament's bigger embarrassments is about to, and not a moment too soon, get her comeuppance.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on News Talk ZB.